Hello Cancer and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your May 2025 tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Cancer, let's see what we have for you for the month of May. We're going to pull an overarching energy which has just fallen out. We have the Seven of Wands. General energies, and we'll specifically look at love, romance, relationship areas, money, career, finances, and anything else that comes out. As always, take what resonates. This won't be for everyone. So general, we have the Eight of Wands, so 7 and 8 of Wands. We have the Magician, the Six of Cups, and we have you. This is you in the minor arcana, male or female, Queen of Cups. Someone in touch with their heart, their emotions, their feelings, intuitive. This is generally the card of Cancer for me in the minor arcana. So let's pull some cards for love, romance, general relationship areas. What do we have for Cancer? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Cancer. Message for our lovely Cancerians. Message for Cancer. So we have the 10 of Cups and we have the 7 of Cups. Let's see what we have for you in terms of money areas. Money areas for Cancer for May, thank you. Angels, spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Cancerians. Oh, sorry, I've just dropped all the cards. There's one that's turned up, which I'm going to take. Let's just grab the rest of them and keep shuffling. The 9 of Swords. What do we have for Cancer? Thank you. We have the 8 of Wands again, which kind of is signaling here, Cancer, that this is a message across the board. I mean, Spirit will say what it wants to say. Okay, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Angel message. Message for Cancer. We have be assertive. Which we do have as your overarching energy. This is highly assertive energy. The 7 of Wands. Let's see what we have for love, romance, relationship areas. Message for our lovely Cancerians. Okay. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And let's pull a money message for you. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Thank you. Card has fallen out. We have bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So Cancer, let's see what we have for you. So this is an assertive energy. You are standing your ground. You are defending and protecting what is important to you. You have the opportunity to, through perseverance, and persistence to overcome the issue that you face. But it does take a degree of persistence, perseverance, holding the course, keep on going. You will overcome whatever challenges you. So this is that kind of energy here, Cancer. Like I said, because I'm getting duplicating cards in the reading, I feel that this is likely an overarching message for you. But a strong sense here with the Queen of Cups and the Magician, you have everything that you need. And I feel you just know it. I mean, this is a strong sense of becoming aware of your power to overcome challenges, obstacles, difficulties that you face, and understand how to turn something negative to positive, an idea into reality, base metal to gold. These are the energies at play here, Cancer, for you. And highly intuitive energy. So this is what I see for you here, Cancer. The Magician has everything that they need to manifest what they want. We have the Pentacle, the Cup, the Sword, the Wand, Earth, Air, Fire and Water, combined with blessings from God, Spirit, the universe. This is about realizing your own magic, realizing your own gifts, talents, abilities, and choices through action and perseverance to manifest what you want here. This is available to you. So you could be manifesting something here, Cancer. Now, Cancer, if you're feeling challenged in your situation, let's talk about money. If you're feeling challenged in your situation in some way, and you're trying to overcome challenges, obstacles, difficulties here, and it's taken a degree of energy, persistence, but you're absolutely going to get there with this kind of energy. Your assertion is going to be worth it. It might well be for some of you here. It's about defending and protecting what's important to you. Now, for some of you, it can be money. When we talk about money, career, finances, you are in manifesting mode. We manifest to, what we want to achieve, what we want to bring into reality. The Eight of Wands appearing twice in your reading, these energies are, there's going to be a degree of uncertainty in terms of how things are moving forward. But I feel for a lot of you, even though there's a degree of stress and worry in your current situation, it could well be because you're striving to, for some of you, could be getting back into employment. Again, this bountiful nature is you've got everything that you need to bring in that kind of abundant energy. So this can be stress, worry, anxiety, because you're trying to defend and protect your financial stability and security and overcome the challenge before you. But being very well equipped to do that. You could be having conversations and communications here, Cancer, to do with money, career, financial, pursuing opportunities, networking. All of these kind of energies might be available to you here. Is what I see for you. I think that there's a level of uncertainty in your current circumstances, worry, stress, and it's about taking action to pursue options, opportunities, have conversations, network, that kind of energy. But there's a level of you don't really know where that's going to lead you. Even when we have the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this is, I don't know what's going to happen next. Again, sometimes we can be supported by a wider family with the Ten of Cups. It can also be about long-term committed relationships, marriage, happy home, happy family, the harmony of that. But it might well be dependent on some kind of incoming decision that you're waiting for. Is what I am pursuing, the options, the possibilities, is it going to come off, or is something going to come off? Is everything going to fall back into harmony? Is it going to be that kind of energy of rainbow after the rain? Strongly trying your best here. These are really trying your best and putting your all into effectively bringing change to your circumstances. The these energies here, Cancer, the Eight of Wands and the Six of Cups has actually quite a nice energy, because the Six of Cups can be to do with delight. It can be us coming back to our happy selves. It can be us returning within our own internal energy to find joy, just for the joy of having joy. Just like children jump for joy, this can be that sense of delight with the Six of Cups. And it could well be in terms of something that you have been pursuing. It could well be for some of you that there is an opportunity or something coming in here, news, communication coming in, something that you have been wondering what was going to happen next. This definitely feels like there is an element of delight coming your way and joy. Now, the Six of Cups can also be in work and business and money areas. It can be to do with a person that you've got history with, nostalgia with, memories with. You might be reconnecting to that person. They could be opening, doorways, or be influential in terms of how things move forward for you. So this can be very positive in terms of connecting to somebody who you used to work with, who you had a strong bond with, happy memories with, likely for a significant period of time. Whether you've stayed in touch with that person or not, this can be that kind of energy of a soul connection might well be influential this month in your work scenario, business, money areas. The Six of Cups can actually also be to do with returning to a place from the past that you were happy. So again, it might well be for some of you that you don't know if something's going to come off. There are conversations. Again, you could be also pursuing other options and possibilities as well. But you don't know if something is going to come off with a place from the past that you were happy. But this kind of indicates that things are moving forward in a very positive way. This is positive transformation from the actions that you've taken, positive communication, positive forward movement towards joy, happiness, again, or to a place that you've worked from the past, again, somebody that you've either known for a significant period of time or reconnecting to from the past in some way might well be influential. So there's a strong energy here, Cancer. You've got everything that you need to manifest what you want. Now, for those of you who felt in a business, and it's a bit more of a specific message, that you left somewhere that you were happy, but you wanted to progress, and you thought it was the right decision to kind of step out into the unknown and go somewhere else, try something new, think it was great. It could well be sometimes a feeling of, I left somewhere that I was really happy, and now in my current circumstances, I'm constantly having to defend. I'm constantly having to justify every little bit of what I do. I'm constantly feeling not on the same page as other people. I'm feeling also, again, if there has been a level of advancement in status and responsibilities and leadership in some way, it might well be that there are people who want to undercut you or undermine you, or subversive energy go around you in some way, and you're trying to kind of like deal with all this kind of firefighting energy. So sometimes in a very specific way here, there are reasons for us to be assertive because we face what we need to face and overcome the issue. And for a lot of you, it could well be an opening at a past place of work that you were happy. You felt that you were kind of leaving somewhere that you were happy, you were settled, loved the people, loved what you did, but you wanted more. You felt that you might have moved into a place where everything wasn't what it seemed, and it's just been one constant battle after another. There could well be an opportunity here to go back to somewhere that you were happy. And it could even be from an advancement point of view. You still get advancement, in that company. Maybe you weren't getting it where you were. But the Queen of Cups, nevertheless, is a successful sign. It's a queen. Kings and queens are signs of success. So regardless of the suit, it's being somewhere that you're happy, because happiness matters to the Queen of Cups. Happiness, joy, getting something out of what they do, whether it's relationships, general, love, romance, whether it's, what they do in terms of hobbies, whether it's what they do in terms of, work scenarios, they have to be happy. It matters. So this is that kind of energy here for you, Cancer. I feel that there are positive shifts here, you know, in business, career, finances, that is bringing that sense of new joy. There is a level of uncertainty in terms of whether it's something's going to come off for you, but there is a sense here that things are moving forward in a very positive way. Again, the Eight of Wands is extremely good in terms of very positive conversations happening. And it can be towards that sense of real joy, happiness, and finding that sense of happy equilibrium within your situation and yourself. So you have the magic, but we have to take action with the Magician. We have to pour our energy and time into the one thing that we want to change, because it's all available to you. So these are the energies at play. I also want to say the Nine of Swords can be linked with things like stress at work. So again, for some of you, there could be a significant energy here, Cancer, of, you know, stress in the workplace, you know, and wanting to kind of pursue options to bring new happiness and harmony back into your life. Is the fundamental energy here. You have the power to make that happen. You would look at the same situation also if you were wanting to move home. For example, say if you weren't happy where you were, you might have be at loggerheads with a neighbour from hell in some way, and it's too much. And again, it could well be that you're pursuing options to move or relocate to somewhere that, even where you were once happy before, and you were wondering, you know, why did I move? For some of you, it could also be moving back near family, wider family. So this will be very positive in terms of looking at housing options to return to family, to return to somewhere that you are happy. This will be the kind of energy available to you. Let's have a look at love, romance, and relationships. This can be an energy here, Cancer, of out of the blue. Out of the blue, there could well be conversation, communication. Now, the Six of Cups can be a return, reconnecting to someone from the past. This is somebody, sometimes it can also be to do with things like travel and distance as well between you. So for some of you, again, this could also link with some kind of distant relationship or distance relationship in some way. But for a lot of you, this just feels like something is coming in out of the blue that is causing you to kind of overthink and overdwell in terms of what to do, is what I want to say. Now, sometimes we can also feel insecure or uncertain if you've had a distance relationship with someone for a significant amount of time. It might well be here that there's an opportunity to, you know, look at options to buy a home together and really take that next step to firm the relationship up to the next level of really putting down roots together, marriage, having children. This will be a very powerful sign of that, and the choices around doing that here, Cancer. Sometimes we don't know if we're ready for it, and we can get a little bit nervous as well. So this can be that kind of energy. Feel a little bit defensive as well. Also, remember, these energies are quite fast moving. So there can be a scenario here, Cancer, where with the Seven of Wands, you feel a bit defensive and you just want to slow things down. You want to go at your own pace. You want to trust your heart and your feelings and your emotions, but also have those honored and respected by another. This would also be a very powerful message of that too. And that would be the same energy if someone was reconnecting to you, wanting to start a relationship. Ultimately, you decide what you want to manifest and what you don't want to manifest, or how you want to manifest something, or how you want to move to the next level. The same energy applies for you. So this feels here, Cancer, that you have to trust how you feel. You have to let your heart lead the way. If you feel that you're being rushed into something here, or that someone is returning into your life out of the blue. Now, that can be a family member, that can be a child, it could well be to do with love, romantic. There can be a feeling here, Cancer, also, of wanting to respect the current people that you're with as well and the impact it would have on them. So I think that there's an energy of you're open to possibilities in terms of what this conversation is presenting to you. But you kind of want to go at your own pace. You don't want to rush into something. This is that kind of defensive energy where you're very clear in terms of how things move forward. This can be a very powerful energy with these cards on the table of even asking someone to slow down. You know, it can be, let's just slow down. This is defensive energy because we defend what we feel is right, true. We honor ourselves. We are brave. We are courageous. There can be issues to overcome. So not so fast in a situation. Sometimes it can be practical issues. Sometimes it can be healing issues and things to overcome and resolve between you and how you go about that. So sometimes there can be ground rules, conditions set as well with this kind of energy. But certainly being open to consider what somebody is asking of you. But I feel that a lot of you, it's just kind of needing to kind of slow down and go at your own pace is what I'm seeing, certainly in terms of love, romance, and relationships. This can be somebody who is asking to return to the home, wanting to, and again, if there's a distance between you even, someone wanting to travel back, to return and start things over in the home, the family, the relationship. But again, there is such an energy in this reading, your mind is going into overdrive, stress, worry, anxiety, to do with this, and deciding you need to kind of slow things down and go at your own pace because there are things to overcome between you. These are the energies at play. So Cancer, those are the energies that I have for you, or the messages that I have for you for the month of May. Let's see what we have for you. Message for our lovely Cancerians. Message for Cancer. Yeah, patience, number 2, which is exactly what I was saying. The number 2 might be relevant for you this month as well. Again, it can be linked with choices, but also balance as well. So we have this card indicates a time to stop and enjoy the present moment, as nothing more can be done to achieve the outcome you desire. Rather than take action, you are being asked to evaluate your progress and clarify your dreams, which will help you manifest them sooner. Yeah, so focus on what you want, what's important. There's a degree of focus that's needed to really manifest what you want. All right, we're going to finish off with a message from Spirit to finish off your reading, Cancer. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Message from Spirit. Angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for Cancer? There we have it. We have self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So self-sabotage, which we all do from time to time, sometimes without really knowing it. And we have stand your ground, which is very much like this energy. This is about facing something, dealing with it and overcoming it. And having the power to do just that. It does take perseverance and determination, but you've got everything that within you to face something, deal with it, and overcome the issue that needs to be addressed here. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know that you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So stand your ground. Which is kind of double confirmation of that Seven of Wands, reminding you that whatever you face here, Cancer, it's not bigger than the power that you have to face something, deal with it, and overcome it. That's what I have for you, Cancer, for the month of May 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, as always, and I'll see you next time.